Hello, friends. It's me, Doom, and it's early in the morning, and I don't want to wake anybody up, so we're doing this up close and personal and quietly today. Now, let's see here. Fishing Planet, my chat is going good. Alright, we have everything under control except for my controller. Give me just a moment. So today we're going after trout, I believe, yes. I think I'm all set up for trout. And, alright, floating there, that's okay, that's whatever. Wait, no, I need to be over here. So basically I'm going to be doing this for a while, and doing some Fishing Planet for an hour or two, and then we'll see what's going on after that. I've got today off. It's time to sit back and work on the channel. I've got a video coming out later too. Good stuff. Oh, first cast, good stuff. That's what I like to see. Might even be a trophy to start off with. Ah. Had him trapped on the top of the water. Had him flipping. Good stuff, trophy it is. Excuse me. The Rona. This might be another trophy. He is running my drag out. Nice. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Quite a fight. Oh, okay then. There's one. Jeez. I'll be right back, guys. And I'm back. So how are y'all doing? Hopefully good. Be good to hear that you are virus free and such. I am, as far as I know. Oh, come on, give me something here. I would have knocked on her door, but I thought you were in there. But I actually thought somebody had kicked down the door or something. Alright, so today we're going after trout, in case you guys haven't figured that out. Pretty obvious, I think. If I'm here, I'm going for trout, so that's where the money is on this lake. We're using a number 1/8 ounce spinner. Yeah, that's right. Rainbow spinner at that. Attached to a Jig Winner 610, if I'm not mistaken. Going after the big boys. Which this one is decent sized. Excuse me, Rona. Not really. I'm being a little quiet because it's early in the morning. Missed a bite because I pressed the wrong button. Boom. Got it. Troutmaster won. Woot woot. Oh, let's see here. I got snagged. Yeah, it's a good sized one. Oh, allergies. Hate them. It is a good sized one. Come on now. There we go. right, we are at the 15-minute mark. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. And when you watch these videos, your comments, your likes, and also all these other things, and all that. I'm being a little quiet right now because it's pretty early in the morning, and I don't want to wake anyone up. So, that being said, apparently we're getting a little personal, space-wise. But that's okay, because social distancing doesn't apply to microphones. Making videos and streaming is a lot of fun, and I really appreciate all the views and whatnot. If you like this video or like this stream and you want to see more like it, hit that like button for me if you would. It helps the channel out more than you'd know, much like a donation, which is something that you don't have to do by hitting the super chat button down below. But if you did, I'd be more than grateful. And now I'm done begging for your money. Back to the gameplay. Ah, come on. So for those of you wondering, we are going after trout today, rainbow trout in particular. We're using a 1/8 ounce, spinner, rainbow. And a Jig Winner 610, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, come on now, get back here. Let's see, and we're going to be retrieving at a speed of 1. We're going to let it drop all the way down to the bottom here. We're going to retrieve a straight and slow retrieve on a number 1 retrieve speed. And what that's going to do is it's going to mimic the path of the prey that a trout would usually go for. A trout normally use their eyes to hunt with. And yeah, this is a technique that I've successfully used myself here recently in the past winter. Went after some rainbow trout and got them with a very similar spinner. So mine was gold, I think. It was gold. Oh, and let it sink some more. Ah, another trophy. Nice. Catching a lot of those. Yeah. Good stuff. Man, he was deep. Ah, not quite a trophy, still pretty good size. What is my setup? A good question. Today I'm using a Spinner 1 8th ounce number 1 aught on a Jig Winner 610 with a Prima 3000, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. Let's see here. Let's see. Yep, okay, Jig Winner 610. That's a recommended line weight of up to 11 pounds. I have 8-pound test, no, 10-pound test line. Prima 3000 is at 8-pound test. So it all equals out to be a mathematically good cast. So that's good. Get maximum distance off of this thing. But one thing I'm using, and something you might consider using, Mr. David, is fluorocarbon line. I don't know what it gives you, what advantage it gives you in game. I would assume that since this game is pretty close to real life, that fluorocarbon actually gives you an advantage when you're going after the smaller species of trout. Brown trout, not so much. You probably want to use braided line. However, since rainbow trout, cutthroat trout normally hunt solely on visual contact, what you want to do is have a basically invisible line, and that's what fluorocarbon gives you. I hope that helped. Yeah, no problem, my dude. I'm being a little quiet right now, unfortunately. In case you can't tell, don't want to wake anyone up. It's pretty early where I'm at. Okay, so what I'm doing though, in particular, is I'm letting it sink to about 4/5 depth before I begin my retrieve, which is just going to be a straight and slow on a retrieve speed of 1. This, of course, mimics, let's say, a minnow or a beetle swimming or what have you, whatever you want to go with. The larger trout are normally found in deeper water closer to the bottom, but not on the bottom, so I'm trying to maximize my time in the hot zone in the deep water. Now it is, 1:02, 1:03 p.m. Unfortunately, that's not the best time for trout. I would say mornings would be. However, with the weather setup that's pretty common here, the peak hours are normally at noon. Noon through 5, I think. So I try to start around 10. If you wanted to do me a huge favor while you're here, something that would help the channel out and help me out, if you could hit that like button for me, David, I'd really appreciate it. If you found my advice helpful. No pressure. What am I doing? Stop and go. so used to going after walleye. I'm still doing the walleye retrieve. Boom. Alright, change it up a little bit. Now, as far as location goes, let me actually, because that's the one thing I haven't even talked about while I've been streaming. If you check out the map here, I am over here where the kayaks are. Let's see. Now, let's see, kayaks right there. I'm right here, right next to this log, casting out towards the lightly colored rock and the waterfall. That's kind of my hot spot. If you see, I don't know if you can see what the quality that YouTube's doing right now, but there's a patch of algae out there, and that's what we're going for. We're trying to, we could call that shelter or feeding location. Of course, I don't quite have the distance to reach it, but it definitely helps. All right. But yeah. Hello, new viewer. I'm being a little quiet right now as to not wake people up because it is pretty early in the morning. If you have any questions about catching trout while I'm here or any other fish species, please feel free to ask. Boom. Oh, this guy's little. Well, they can't all be trophies. Yes, in fact. Let's see here. Inventory, fish keeper. Today, my record high for the day is 4.746 pounds. See, that netted me. I'm playing on the Fisherman, but if you're playing on Fishing Planet, this would be equal to premium. 4.7 pounds got me $732 or 231 XP. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it's been a while since I've been here, but I believe there are uniques here, and I think they start around 5 pounds. Yeah, there are. There's gotta be. I swear I've made a video on it. Delicioso Vasa. There you go, 2 different languages there for you. Alright, let's see here. Now, if this isn't your thing, if this retrieve isn't working out for you, there's... Oh, come on, controller. Don't crap out on me now. I've had you for years. You're my favorite. There we are. And there's another option as far as lures go that you can use. It can be used with an ultralight setup as well, just like the spinners. If you're into that, my gosh, come on back, please. Thank you. Excuse me. Okay. And that is the Narrow spoon, 1/4 ounce, number 1/0, which is probably one of the most common things that I use in this game. The color Amalite. It appears purple though for some reason. So, but the retrieve is a little bit different. Yeah, stick to that lure. It will do everything you need. Let's see. I appreciate it. I'm glad I could help. Alright, the retrieve on this is going to be a little bit different though. What we're going to do is we're going to switch it up to a retrieve speed of 3. We're going to let it sit on the bottom for 5 seconds or more before we start retrieving. With a retrieve speed of 3, we're going to be reeling in 3 times. Watch the hand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, I had a bite, but I missed it. 1, 2, 3. And after each one, we're going to let it sink back down to the bottom. Missed another bite. Dang it. Now, in real life, this is probably not the best, probably not the ideal retrieve for anything with a treble hook. Because I can see things getting horribly messy. Boom, got one. Not too bad, over 3 pounds. I'm getting better distance on this too. I might hang on to this for a bit. Let it. I'm going to reel out and let it sink faster in a straight downward angle instead of against the line. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, it was a bite and I missed it again. You really got to pay attention to your bobber and your lure indicator. If it pauses anywhere, you have something on the line. And unfortunately, unless it's pulling away, boom, you're not going to see it on the tension meter. Oh, that felt good. If that were real life, that would have been a good hook set. He's taking drag. Oh man, is he taking drag? Okay, come on. Might have to switch to my pulley. Yeah. Ooh. Now the big thing about trout though is you have to keep tension on the line. They can spit the hook, they can eject the lure in an instant. So make sure to keep tension on the line at all times. Yeah, 4.433. Boom. Ah, dang it, missed it. Ah, snagged. Oh, goodness. All right, we're at the half-hour mark. Actually, I don't know where we are. Let me just check here. Yeah, okay, we're nearing the hour mark. So it is time for me to say thank you, everybody, for watching. And don't worry, I'm not going to be getting off here, but I really appreciate all the views, all the comments, and the chats, especially the likes and the thumbs ups. Big fan. If you like making videos and streaming in high quality, unfortunately, is expensive. And if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, please feel free to hit that super chat button down below. I will thank you profusely, personally. Now that I'm done begging for your money, back to the game. Got a bite, but it wasn't big enough. Boom. Hey, nice. Always good for some. Always down for some bait coins. Oh, there's a tournament coming up here soon, isn't there? Yeah, registration opens in 44 minutes. Let's see what's going on. I might do that. That sounds fun. It's an amateur, and I qualify. Good. Okay. Let's see here. Primary objective to catch 1 kilogram trout, or at least as close as you can get. That'd be easy enough for me. Only barbless jig heads. Okay. Oof, I don't have any of those on me. Nor do I know what they would go after. Okay, so we'd have to use a swim bait. Okay, hold on. Let me do a little research here. Is there a max level? Yes and no. There is. From what I've seen in Fishing Planet, there is a max level, which I think is 50, but then there's like 50 plus blank. Like, kind of like, not a prestige, you don't start over or anything, but it's like a, I don't know, extra levels. Mastery levels. There we go. That's what we're going to go with. Let's see here. Barbless jig heads. Now, normally, I would go with a 2-inch grub with chartreuse. Kind of like a crappie. That would be my assumption. I don't get to go after these guys. Let's see what they have available here at the shop at the lake. Let's go with shad. Okay, 3-inch seems reasonable. Let's see here. I would assume one of these two. What worms do they have available? Or would we go for grubs? No, we wouldn't go for grubs because there aren't any. Oh, alright then. Tubes? No tubes. And I don't think craws and creatures would do me any good. That seems more like it's for the smallmouth bass in this lake. I don't think they eat crawfish. I guess I could actually just look at the species, couldn't I? I forgot that's a feature. Let's see, map, fish species, rainbow, trout. Let's see here, narrow spoons, spinners, nano spinners, shads. Yes, I was correct. So we're gonna go with a swimmer bait. Now, inventory, shop. Let's see what they have in the way of. Okay, lures, jig heads, barbless jig heads. Okay, they do have barbless. I would assume I'm going to need, if I can find it. Nope, I can't. Alright, so it looks like a number 1 aught is the smallest one that they have. 1/6 ounce, 1/4 ounce. Oh, no, it's just 1/6. I see. That's number 2 aught. Okay, well, barbless jig head and a shad. I'm going to try that out. Let's go ahead and buy. And lures. Shad. I'll buy 1 of each. Yeah, I don't think the white would do, but I mean, why not, right? Not gonna hurt anything. Let's see here. Barbless. And we're going to try one of these for daytime. And I believe we're going to work it just like we would a shiner, or a spinner rather. Okay, 1/6. Should get a decent long cast out of that. I'm actually going to try a jerking retrieve, or twitching retrieve, as it were. Let it sink. Oh, retrieve speed on a 1, and we're just gonna twitch a little bit every now and then. Okay, alright. Didn't even get a single hit on that, so I'm going to go ahead and let her sink again. I'm going to give it a low retrieve at constant. Number 1 is not bigger than a number 1 aught. Number 1 aught is the beginning of the next sizing category. It goes, let's say, 12, 11, 10, 9, 6, 7, 8. Or, went backwards there. It's early. Where was I? 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, number 1 odd, number 2 odd, number 3 odd, so on and so forth. Boom. All right, so it looks like it's going to be a constant retrieve. That's what we need. Okay, and apparently this guy just is massive or something. Like, I am running out of line. Uni. Okay. That is also what she said. That's freaking awesome. Wait, did that... Oh my. Catching uniques gets you bait coins in the fisherman. I did not know that. It's my first unique actually, since I changed to the fisherman. Ah, that's cool. And also, like 2 levels. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, hey, somebody's in here. Hey, Von Doom, watching you on YouTube. Oh, dope. What's up, Fort? All right, let's see here. So this, okay, this might be my new favorite way. I think this might be video worthy. If I can catch another unique on this, I'm gonna assume you're gonna want either a chartreuse or a white at night. But I think during the day, this darker green situation is a thing to do. All right, I was actually off of my. I missed the hole. Common problem. Alright, number 1, retrieve, straight and slow. I'm going to be giving this a 3x3 test. We're going to try 3 straight and slows, and then we're going to try the other retrieve that I used, and we're going to see which one's more effective. Now it is also 2:30. I got about a half hour left in game, half hour that is, before trout are basically obsolete for the day. So I might wait before I actually do this test. Yeah. My keep net's almost full anyway. I'm going to go take a quick break. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate it. I am not going anywhere, except I am, because I want to go take a little break for about 5 minutes, and then I'll be back. However, in the meantime, if you'd like to leave a like on this video, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't, it is full of good things that can teach you things about things, and yes. That being said, making these videos isn't the most cheap thing to do, especially such high quality. And if you'd like to donate $1, a peso, some kind of cryptocurrency, I don't care. It would all help out. But now that I'm done begging for your money, I'm going to go on a break. And, yes, coffee. Yes, you're a genius, David. I'll be right back. In the meantime, let me hook you guys up with a tasty advertisement. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about it's a little bit longer than 5 minutes. That's okay though, because I have coffee. Thanks to David's masterful suggestion. Let's see here. Here we go. Oops. All right. Got my coffee. Hazelnut creamer. Gotta love it. Okay. Right, yeah, I was going to shift time. Hold on. Wait, that's not how I do it. But first, let's check the forecast. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the exact same. Of course it is. Let's see here. But night as well. I can try a thing or two at night. Okay, so 11, 12. We're going to go for 12. 12p. No, 11. Forward time. Hello again, Fort, if you're here. And hello, new viewer. Welcome to the stream. I am Doom. Let's see here. I'm going to be a little quiet today because there's still people sleeping in the house, and I don't want to wake them up because I'm a nice guy. So we just caught a unique off of a shad, 3-inch on a barbless jig head, 1/6 ounce, number 1 aught, on a 610 jig winner with a Prima 3000 reel and fluorocarbon line of 10 pounds. So we're going to try to reproduce that if we can. We're going to be trying a few different retrieves. I'm going to start with 3. I'm going to do 5. I'm going to do 5 of each retrieve. I'm going to let it sink down to the bottom. I'm going to do a straight and slow off the bottom at a retrieve speed of 1. And take a sip of coffee. Alright, so retrieve speed of 1, 150 feet out, 145 feet out, whatever. Alright, we got a bite right there. It's not good. Boom, got it. Glad he came back. And it's a trophy, 3.31. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Let's get another one in there. You know what, I might do a live video. I think I'm going to do a live video, if I can, of the competition, and then I'm going to upload that as a separate video. Ooh. Alright, got a little bite there. Yeah, the extra weight of this is keeping it nice and low, which is good. Ah, got another bite. Another bite. Alright, so 3 bites, 4 bites altogether, and 1 catch, or 5 bites and 1 catch. So number 3. Does it? I'm going to have to give that a try too then. Alright, 6 bites and a catch. Big guy too, just like the last one. Yep, over 3 pounds. Green cast and lure, that's all you need. Now there's also a, oh gosh, what is it, a holographic night spoon, glow-in-the-dark holographic night spoon or some such. That's really good. Same measurements as the number 4, or not number 4, as the Amolite narrow spoon. Hey, Jet, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We are doing science at the moment. This is the first time I've ever used a barbless jig head with a 3-inch shad. We are at 7 bites, 2 catches. So, and this is cast number 4 with a boom already. That's good stuff. So 3 catches, cast number 4, 3 catches. We're going to do 5 of this retrieve and 5 of the next retrieve, and this guy is booking it. This might be another uni. That would be nice. Oh, he is just going. He is running my drag. Alright, over here, you. Gonna have to get a little bit more active on this one. Come on. Ooh. Don't lose him. Come on back. I'm pretty sure this is another uni, guys. That would be nice. I would be very happy. Come on in. Come on. Ah, no. Wow. Lighter than I thought, even. What reel am I using? I am using... let's see here. I'm using the Prima 3000, which is, I think, 8.8 pounds max drag. Which, unfortunately, since I'm using a 10-pound test line, I cannot max out. Or wait, no, other way around. But you know what I mean. If I go any higher on the drag, it will snap the line. Because fluorocarbon. Alright, so this would be cast number 5 with a slow and steady retrieve. We are at 8 bites, 4 catches. Or 3 catches. 3 catches, yes. Alright, here we are. Boom. Alright, so that is 9 bites, 4 catches. Off of 5 casts. And then we're going to try a stop and go off the bottom for 5 casts, and we're going to compare the numbers. This is another big guy, too. I'm having a lot of faith in this shad. Oh my gosh, he is freaking running, bro. Come on. Now, recently, before the whole home in place order, I broke my personal record on fish size with a 14.8 pound, I almost said magic carp, common carp. Although I did name him Gyarados. And I caught him on a 10-pound fluorocarbon line. Trophy 4.3. $666. The fish is evil. Let's see, what am I playing on? I am playing on PC, but I just happen to be using a controller. Let's see. Well, I got you guys here. I want to show you right quick if I can. I'm going to bring up that photo of my fancy fish. Let's see, OBS and file and pictures and open and OBS and display capture on. There we are. There he is. Yay! Alright, back to the game. Did that actually show? I wasn't looking at my stream. Yes, you can. As far as I can tell, in all my years playing Fishing Planet, it is not considered broken until it is at 0%. Or when it comes to line, until you cut it, or it breaks due to tension. that might very well have changed. It'd be smart for them to change it because this is a free-to-play game. It will encourage you to spend money. Oh, coffee's right at that perfect temperature. All right, so now we are going to try the same thing, but at a similar retrieve to what I do for walleye, which is a retrieve speed of 3. 3 reels, stop and go off of the bottom. So what we're going to do is going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to let it, oh, already. Okay, first one, boom. Now, the thing about doing like this is, unlike walleye, which will take something and run with it, trout investigate about whether or not they should put things in their mouth by putting things in their mouth. So, you have to keep an eye on your lure indicator. If it pauses, you have a bite, and that is the time to strike. You can figure out all the fine details on your own, but that is a general rule of thumb with this game. Boom. Let's see, what else do I fish for? I mostly stick with freshwater things because I don't really have... Transportation is an issue for me. I have something known as narcolepsy, which is where you just kind of fall asleep for no reason. So driving at the moment is kind of out of the question. That being said, I usually stick to local lakes or go with friends to other lakes. I live in Texas, so what I normally go after are blue catfish, channel catfish, bass, carp, and crappie. And alligator gar, but I've yet to catch one. And honestly, the heaviest rod I have is only 25-pound test line, or 25-pound test max. So, but I mean, it is an ugly stick, so it's probably not going to break regardless. All right, so 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So on and so forth. That was 4, but that's okay. All right, that's a bite. Boom, got it. All right, so that is 2 casts, 2 bites. Or two casts, 2 bites, 2 catches. This guy's running me out too. Good stuff. Yeah, that carp that I showed the picture of was like a 10-minute fight. I caught him on 10-pound test fluorocarbon line. I was not going after carp. But, like, the name of the game when it comes to fluorocarbon is drag management. Especially for something that's bigger than what the line is rated for. Because fluorocarbon only stretches once. It does not unstretch like monofilament does. It just stretches and continues to degrade, causing little micro cracks and fissures in the line. So, yeah, I kind of had to reline my thing. Oh, 4.1, not bad. All right, so that's 2 casts, 2 catches, 2 bites. Let's see here. Nice. Top end of Australia, and I fish saltwater. As a matter of fact, I happen to be going out tomorrow. Excellent. Do you have a favorite species to go after? And also watch out for blue ring octopus. But I'm sure you know that. You live in Australia. You know what's up. You already know everything's trying to kill you. Oh, and cone snails. One, two, three. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Got it. Okay. That is 3 casts, 3 bites, 3 catches. This is turning out statistically to be the better retrieve. Now, I would have to actually do this test about 10 times. Like, I'd have to compare the two, 5 casts by 5 casts, 10 different times before I have an accurate answer that I would make a video out of. Because that's the way I do it. I like to make sure that I know what I'm talking about before I talk about it, you know what I mean? That's actually why I started making videos on this game, because I was tired of trying to look something up, and the guy would just be like, you take this thing here and you cast it out right yonder, and you just pull it back in and boom, got a bite, and before you know it, there it is. And I was like, okay, but how? Why and with what? And so I decided to do to make my videos and break them down into 3 simple steps, as I do. Let's see here. Yeah, I did do that on the original Fishing Planet. I am actually not on Fishing Planet right now. I'm on the Fisherman Fishing Planet, which is pretty much exactly the same. Besides a few minor changes, like all the strategies still work. It all translates. Wait. Okay, registration opens in 40 seconds. Gotcha. However, one good thing about the Fisherman is that you can actually buy DLC packs with bait coins, and you can earn bait coins not only in tournaments, not only by getting achievements, but by catching uniques. That is a definite benefit. The downside is I have to, start over. Oh, let's see here. Favorite fish would have to be... Oh, okay. My phone decided to go all landscape on me. The barramundi. What's a barramundi? A golden snapper is pretty dope. It's been a long time since I've done any kind of saltwater fishing, but I've caught snapper before. Not necessarily a golden one, but it was mostly sand-tip sharks and moe for me, or mullet, however you pronounce it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and sign up for this, and I'm going to be making a live video. Let's see here. So the Trout Hunter Amateurs, and we're going to be using this setup that we've already discovered is just a killer thing. And the, let's see, what all do we need? Barbless jig heads, got it. Don't need to keep the fish. Rod sand usage is prohibited. Kayaks prohibited. All forms of trout. Alright, the objective, primary objective, to catch a 1 kilogram trout, or as close as you can get. The secondary objective is based on the biggest single trout caught, so we could achieve feasibly both of those things with this bait. But here's the thing, I'm dumb, and I used to be able to convert metric to imperial and back, but I can't remember the numbers right now. So, how much is 1 kilogram in pounds? Is it 2.6? Or is 1 pound 2.6 kilograms? I don't remember what the conversion rate is. Let's see, Barra is like a snook in terms of look, with a shovel face. Gotcha. Snapper is also called a finger mark when they go deep. Oh, okay, right on. It's a very Australian sounding name, the barramundi. I can't assume that it's completely native to Australia, though. Although, there are many things that are. You guys do have some deep waters in between you and... gosh. Aww. New Zealand. How could I forget New Zealand? Kiwis, yo. Anyway, what was I doing? Alright, so 12 minutes till that starts. Right, I was converting metric. Okay. Well, that's huge. Yeah, I haven't caught anything that big. My biggest saltwater catch was 32 pounds, something. It was a long time ago, and it was a sand-tip shark, black-tip shark, sand-tip shark. No, black-tip shark. That's the one, I think. I don't remember. It's in the Gulf of Mexico. Whichever one's in the Gulf of Mexico. The one that's not near China. Let's see. So, I'm going to cheat right quick, and I'm going to bring up... Let's see here. Metric conversion. One kilogram would be... Okay, gotcha. Okay. So I did have it backwards. 1 kilogram is 2.32 ounces. Or 2.23 pounds. Or 2 pounds, 3.2 ounces. 3.3 if you're really rounded up. So what we're looking for is a 2, 3, 2. Gotcha. It's early, y'all. I'm not ready. The name barramundi is native, and it's roughly translated to Silver Creek / river fish with big scales. Nice. I will be the first to admit that I don't know everything about fishing. And, you know, that should be quite obvious. I do play this game. Ooh, when I can't fish. However, I am relatively new getting back into fishing, and I'm not going to ever claim to be an expert. I've had plenty of trips where I haven't even gotten a single bite. But, I mean, it's not called catching, it's called fishing. Alright, so we are on cast number 4 of this retrieve. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, I had a bite. So that's 4 casts, 4 bites, 3 catches. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit, we're at the hour mark. So it's time for me to say thank you, everybody, for tuning in and checking out this video. If you like this content, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Every comment you guys leave, every like, every share really helps this channel out a whole lot. And making videos and streams with such high quality at 60 frames at 1080p, which isn't possible at the moment because YouTube is limiting all playback to 720 or lower, is not free. And if you'd like to help the channel out, you can leave a super chat and maybe drop a dollar or two or a peso or a yen or a kroner or a Canadian dollar. Anything would help. I'd really appreciate it. However, I'm done begging for your money, and it's time to get back to the video. If you're still curious, look at the bar, look it up on the internet. Really fat when they reach. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, carp do the same thing. They just stop growing in length and just start bulking up. Oh, let's see here. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and look that up, actually. Barramundi. Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. And apparently Barramundi is also an IT firm, which can empower unified endpoint management with the Barramundi program. So that is also a thing. This stream is not sponsored by Barramundi. Although if Barramundi is watching, I'm always taking sponsors. Boom. All right, 4 casts, 5 bites, 5 catches. Or 4 catches. All right, so we have determined that already statistically, that's okay, trophy cutthroat trout, sure. And that is almost exactly a kilogram, too. That's a kega. Let's see. All right, we got Ford over there. We got somebody else over there. Who else in this? Manorin. Yeah, I usually do this under a friends-only room. I'm not sure why I'm not this time. Alright, so this will be the first time. Gosh, it's only been. Hold on. Starts in 11 hours? Is that what it's saying? Shit. Never mind. I'm a little disappointed. So in saltwater in the USA, I think you guys get kingfish. Let's see, we get Spanish mackerel. Exactly the same. Yeah. Yes, both of those are correct. Never caught a kingfish though. I don't think they're actually in the Gulf where I live, which is on the eastern side of Texas. Alright, well, since I'm not doing that, I guess we'll go back to just catching uniques. Oh darn. How am I so rich at level 19? That is, because this is about the fourth time I've been level 19, and I know what I'm doing. Fishing Planet is engineered to make you spend money at the wrong time. That is the whole point of the game, the whole point of any free-to-play game. However, when you know what you're doing, which is why I made these videos, so that other people know what they're doing, so I can make the mistakes for them. You can do whatever you like, but if you're looking to make money, I would suggest heading to, hold on, what's it called? Emerald Lake, the New York State Lake with walleye, and let's see, loading up with something that can handle at least 8 pounds, 7 pounds-ish, 6 pounds even. And just keep net as much as you can. Using 2-inch worm works well, 3-inch worm works well, 4-inch worm works well. Hold on, I can't open the rod is cast, but the Amolite narrow spoon, the purple narrow spoon that works everywhere, that is going to be your money maker. Whether you have premium or not, that is where you go to make money. Oh, yep, 3. Also, welcome. Let's see. Yeah, for sure. Well, I got nothing that time. Well, that's a good way to flatten the curve, I guess. All right. So the 5 cast total is 5 bites, 4 catches, 5 casts. So, statistically speaking, the first retrieve got more attention. However, the attention per bite ratio is higher with the second retrieve, the stop and go off the bottom, with a with a 3-speed retrieve at 3 paces, 3 rail. Ooh, coffee's starting to take effect. Anyway, yeah, 3 reels apiece. So a little away from the game for a bit because we're about halfway through my KeepNet here. How are you guys doing? Hopefully this whole viral scare situation isn't getting you guys down too bad. For those of you living in America, I do know that there are some places who are under a home-in-place order. I hope you all are doing okay. Other nations, I don't necessarily know what's going on. However, I definitely hope that you guys are okay too, with equal sincerity. Let's see here. Not great at this game, but so when it comes to video games, I always come to your videos. Let's see, define hotspots. Oh, well, I appreciate it. That's what I am here for. And if if my videos helped you, then I feel like I'm doing a good job. Thank you for letting me know. JVD Fishing, is this Oregon? It is. It is Falcon Lake, which is based on Falcon River, which looks nothing like this, except for that waterfall. There's plenty of waterfalls in Falcon River. Is this by any chance Jake Vegas Digital? Or a spur thereof? In which case, hello again. Barbless Master. Ha ha ha. Alright. I don't plan on playing this game all day, but I'm going to keep going for maybe a couple more hours. It's going well. Been a long time since we talked. I think we were talking about doing some kind of a collaboration way back when, but I just eventually got bored and wandered off, as I do. So did you rebrand your channel to JVD Fishing, or have you started a new one specifically for fishing? Out of curiosity. Let's see. Oh, right on. Very cool, man. I'm actually thinking about doing the same thing myself. I've had a partner in mind for an outdoor product review channel that would include fishing products, camping products, and magnet fishing, because that seems to be a thing now. Yeah. We were supposed to get started last month, but the Rona got us. Let's see, we are just chilling. 1.1K roads, airport closed down. Yeah, that seems to be a pretty typical situation. Yeah. Unfortunately. It doesn't help that where I'm at, I live in what used to be a swamp. Houston, at one point, used to be a giant swamp, and further north, basically. So, we have cypress pollen, we have oak pollen, we have grass pollen, we have pine pollen, and I'm allergic to all of it. So, I get weird looks whenever I clear my throat. Like so, apparently. Come on. Work with me here. Boom. Yeah, so I'm trying to rebuild my channel. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. What else do you do in your spare time? I work. At the moment, I'm an essential employee, which is fancy words for saying gas station attendant. Let's see. Besides that, currently, I just started Borderlands 3 for the first time. I play Apex Legends and that new Modern Warfare Call of Duty Warzone Battle Royale. I'm a big fan of first-person shooters, and Battle Royales are a great change to an old genre. In fact, Von Doom is less of a reference to the Marvel character and more of a reference to the original, my very first person shooter, which is Doom, of course, as you might imagine. Besides that, when I get bored, I trade stocks and cryptocurrency. I try to do a little bit of everything. Boom. Boom. Got it. Let's see. Original Doom is a classic. Bought my first computer. Yep. My dad happened upon a demo disc at work. One of his employees gave it to him, and I had played it ever since. It was I say demo disc, but it was, the freeware version, not Final Doom. Let's see here. Warzone Plunder is a good game mode. Haven't tried it yet. I've been mostly doing solos. Let's see. You gotta get a mask. Oh, yeah. At least growing up, I must have outgrown it or something. I haven't had an issue with it in quite some time, but I actually, asthma was a big thing in my life. And while I smoked, I had bronchitis about once to twice a year. Thus, the deep, growly, and sexy voice that I have now, given to me by chemicals. But yeah. Boom. It's been a long time since I've actually done anything on this channel, and I do want to apologize, guys. If you guys have been subscribers of any length and wanting to know a thing or two about Fishing Planet and I haven't covered it, I've tried to respond to every message that I can, but I just haven't been here to do everything for a while. I've been in a weird spot the past couple years. The past year or so, really. Come on back now. This guy is running out my drag. Oh, come on. Don't lose him. I'm a little disappointed because he's not doing it anymore. I want another unique, damn it. Trophy's good. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's see. Nice bass drum of... Oh no, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I learned how to play, gotta keep in mind that I don't like being bored. music is the number one thing in my life, in my thoughts. 100% of the time, I always have almost, you could say, a playlist in my head of songs that I have no, obviously, like any song that gets stuck in your head, you really have no say over what it is. However, I've learned how to play guitar, I've learned how to play saxophone when I was younger, anyway, back when I thought it was cool for some reason. And a little bit of bass, but I love music. There's nothing wrong with that. And nobody doesn't like memes. All right, we are nearing the 30-minute mark. Give it just a sec here. Let me get this guy in and or catch a fish, whichever happens first. 42.3 out of 55 pounds. Almost done for this day and cashing in. So it is time, on schedule-ish, for me to say, what music do I listen to? Right quick, I will answer this. Everything. Except, I do want to clarify, there's nothing wrong with these genres. It's just not for me. I don't like reggae. And I don't like R&B. No, actually, I take that back. I do like reggae. Some reggae. Just not Bob Marley. I just can't get into it. When someone else does the song, it sounds better. I don't know. And I realize that's an unpopular opinion, and sorry about that, but it's what it is. But let's see, pretty much anything you can think of from heavy metal to electro swing. Big fan. Anyway, so now that it is actually time for me to say this, thank you everybody so much for tuning in and checking out my stream. If you like the content here and all the other things about this stream, you can hit that like button. And every like on this channel is very much appreciated. It helps the SEO score, it helps the analytics. I'm a big fan of everything that you guys do for me. And so I want to put the best out for you. Unfortunately, doing so is not necessarily free, and I'm going to be honest with you, being a YouTuber doesn't pay all that much, especially at my level. However, if you'd like to help out with production, feel free to drop $1 or a kroner or a peso or a yen or an Australian dollar to my account using the super chat button in the box down below. And now that I'm done begging for your money, it's time to get back to the game. So I might actually be streaming something else later today. I am working on an Apex Legends series focusing on the strengths and weaknesses of each character and whatnot. So I might be getting some footage for that. Boom, because it's kind of a neutral recording with a voiceover afterwards. Kind of a situation. So look forward to that. No, don't lose them. Come on. Come on in. Oh, dang. I lost him. He was a big guy, too. Probably unique. We'll go with unique. We'll say he was unique. I lost him. There's no proof. Let's see here. Yep. YouTube is not... YouTube is an expensive hobby. It's a good hobby, though. It is definitely a valid, good hobby. Do I have any more coffee left in here? Damn it. I think that I am going to grab some more coffee. So I'll be right back, guys. In the meantime, I will leave you guys entertained with the tastiest ad I can spare. back. Don't go anywhere. All right. Ooh, excuse me. Damn, forgot my coffee. All right, let's see here. What I miss? Might have been my unique grudge. Let's see. Fish one, as many places. Rage Against the Machine. Right on, dude. This classic. Yeah, I grew up in the wrong generation. What do you fish for? Okay. I said I would be back, and I am back, but I need to go grab my coffee because I forgot it downstairs. So, be right back. For real this time. All right, back for real. I have coffee. Nothing can stop me now, except for maybe the urge to pee in about 30 minutes after I chug this coffee. So, we go back to the game. Where were we? Welcome back, Jake. I might head somewhere else after this to another lake and do things. All right, yeah. Put my headphones on so I can hear myself. Everything. Bluegill, crappie, bass, coho, salmon, and steelhead. We don't have salmon. That's one thing I've always wanted to fish for. Salmon seem like they're fun. And they're delicious. My gosh, are they delicious. Like, I don't really like the taste of fish, but salmon are just so damn good. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. They put up a strong fight. Do you live in Texas, Fundoom? I do. Oh, are you serious? He came off the line in the air. I hate barbless hooks. But this is for science. Yeah, I'm just north of Houston, near Lake Conroe. Which is where I got my my record freshwater fish. The 14.8 pound carp. Almost said magic carp again. Oh yes, for sure. Gar too, apparently. Let's see. And we got spotted gar, long nose gar / needle nose gar, depending on where you're from. And alligator gar, of course. I actually have an account on an app called Fishbrain, which is a social media for people who fish. And I followed this one lady named the Mad Catter. Good name, I feel. And she's constantly just bringing in massive alligator gar. Oh, okay, he's running. He's running. He's running good. That's a good run fish. Little hyper. Had 2 cups of coffee and a nos because I've been up since 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh my gosh. Still at 100 feet. Alright. Switching to active retrieve mode. Active retrieve mode is doing jack. That's what I like to see. Please be a unique brown. That would be pretty cool. Well, probably not. He would be at the 200-foot mark by now if that was the case. I don't even know if there's unique browns in this lake anymore. I used to know. I used to have all this memorized by heart. Come on in now. Uni? No, I'm pretty damn close though. Just a few ounces away. $742 from the single fish. Let's see if you want to play. Yeah, I'm down. Let's see, midnight. I'm going to play tomorrow. Feel free to play if you like. Oh yeah, I understand. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but if I am on, my username on the free to play is Von Doom, all one word, all lowercase. So feel free to shoot me an invite if you're still here. Let's see. All right, 15-minute announcement. New things on way. New channels being built. What's going on? There are many things in the future for Briarthorn Studio, which is my company, including the aforementioned outdoor product review channel. That's the one. And many other things with other YouTubers. You can find out the answers. Oh, what exactly? You can find out the answers to those and more later. Sorry, I had that one written down. I skipped a line. Oh, and of course, if you like this video, smash that like button. Okay, let's try that out. I don't like that. Bear with me here, folks. I am 100% caffeine at the moment. I'm okay with that. Eh. See you later, Jet. Yeah, Jake, I'm gonna have to come check out your channel since you've revamped it into a live-action fishing situation. I'd like to see what all you got going on. So I'm gonna do that a little bit later. Ooh, excuse me. Water. I need water. I have water. Good. Go me. So I'm at 47 out of 55 pounds. Two, three. Not that everybody in my house is awake. I'm going to make a few adjustments if you give me just a moment. Microphone noises. And tighten. There we go, that's better. I can hear me. Turn up the gain just a tad. Check. There we are. Hello. That's much better. Get my filter going right here. Hopefully there's not too much reverb going on here. And this is a new place for me. I just moved into this area, and I haven't put up any acoustic foam yet. It wouldn't take much to reduce it, but I know that there is some from my audio tests. Oh, we got a brown. It's my first brown of the restart. Ah. Okay. That's gonna have to change. Let's do that. And then adjust thusly. Alright, let's see. I am at 51 out of 55 pounds. That's fine for the day. Let's see. Where should I go now? What level am I? Level 20. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and leave because I've got more than enough money to come back in case I change my mind. There we are. Just kidding. Wrong button. There it is. I got some achievements done. All right. All right, let's see here. What about the new maps? Oh, are we not able to? Okay, there we are. So that's the new. Oh no, right? Yeah. So that's level 12. That's level 20. So it just unlocked the Tiber River. So I could go after Asp. La la la. With a walker or a spook. Okay. Night fishing. Right, that's right. They do it at night. They do the night do. Let's see here. So I'm going to go ahead and go to shop. Let's see here. Topwater lures. Go with a. Ooh, do I have enough to buy the thing? Okay, good, yeah, excellent. No, silver. They like silver. That's right. They do like silver. 1/2 ounce versus what else? 1/2 ounce number 2 odd. That works well. They have... Oh, that's a popper, though. Crap. Number 1 odd, 3/8 ounce. Eh. Sure, why not? Yeah, that'll do it for now, I think. In the meantime, I've got $46,000. Check out the map right quick. It costs $3,700 to get there. I'm going to see what all I've unlocked in the way of rods, spinning rods in particular. Nothing a lot. No, what is this? 13 pound. I might as well just stick with my 610. But I'm going to change line, that's for sure. And reel. I should change the reel if they have a reel for me. Shop reels. Spin reels. You know, if I'm using topwater, shouldn't I be using... let's see here. Is this the Fisherman? It is the Fisherman. There's not a lot of difference between the two games. Every method that I mentioned in previous videos for Fishing Planet should transfer to the Fisherman precisely, unless the meta is outdated. Let's see, lines, rods, casting rods. So 1/3 to 1 ounce, 13 pound. All right, the Farcaster 1/2. No, that's 2, yeah. 17 pounds, 1/2, 1/3, that's reasonable. 13 pound, 13 pound. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with what I got. I'm gonna get spin reels, and we're going to check out what the latest I can buy is for those. 12.5. Okay, I'm going to do that. And then inventory, just kidding, shop line, monoline. Or should I go with braid since it's topwater? Well, right quick, let's see. 12 pound, which is what we're looking for. Yeah, sure. So I'm going to switch out to 12 pound, test, cut, and the, oh gosh, which one was it? 12 pound, 12.5 pound, max drag, 6.4, okay, yeah. And then I got my feather light there for some reason. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same game. My viewers have told me all FP methods work. Yes, they do, apparently so. I'm glad they do, too, because it's a lot less videos I'm going to have to make. Although, to be completely honest with you, this is probably going to be a stream-only game from now on for me. As I'm sure you know, the grind on this game just isn't an everyday thing after a while, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and go to Tiber River. We're going to buy a license. We're going to buy that license. We're going to buy that license. Let's see here. I think I'm good to go. One final check. We're going to be switching out. Oh, good, oh, good, oh. Right, backpack. Walker. And yes, that is 5/8. Okay, yeah. That should be perfectly fine. Alright, I think we're good. And so we map. And then we travel. Yeah, I made an announcement that I was going to quit Fishing Planet. Lost a few subscribers, yeah. I actually took a 5-month long break from YouTube. Like, this game literally burnt me out. I just couldn't do it anymore. But now that I've got a whole bunch of friends that are starting their YouTube channels, oh, that's quite a few people just going to go to friends only room. Because I'm an introvert. There we are. Anyway, figured I'd pick it back up since I had some friends who are just coming into the YouTube world and I need to be headed this way. There we are. And rebuild my channel while I have this opportunity during the whole COVID-19 situation. Yeah, a lot of views being tossed around, so I figured, hey, why not? And I still float. They still have not fixed this. Woo! I just realized I'm not going to be able to keep any uniques that I catch. We're going to be waiting for a minute here because I still have, I don't know, what, 10 feet? 15 feet, somewhere around there. If y'all could hear that, that was my stomach. I think that's what happens when you drink a whole bunch of coffee, is your intestines speak to you. I have alighted. Alright, so I'm going to be using... I don't need a rod stand for this. And I'm going to be changing the time by pressing the wrong button. The right button. To 9... Not 9 a.m., damn it. 9 p.m. There we are. It's dark. That's okay, though. We're using the Walker 3/8 ounce #1/0 on the Jig Winner 610 with 12-pound monofilament and a reel that can hold 12.8 I forgot the name of. And we're going to adjust to that to 3 to 2. Let's do it to 2. And that ought to do that. We'll see. And we begin a walkin'. I might turn my gamma up a bit because I can't see jack. Y'all probably can't either because for some reason everything on YouTube is super dark. Now we go to gamma. Video. Gamma. No gamma. Game. No gamma. Aha. Double check, because maybe I didn't see it. Nope. Okay. Well, alright then. Maybe this was a bad idea for the stream. Yeah, pretty much the same here. This is too dark. It's impossible to see on my monitor screen. Not in game, but the stream itself. I don't know. I might call it here, guys. For now. So, with this final bit, I would like to say thank you, everybody, for watching and subscribing and hitting that like button. Because every time you do that and hit that bell notification icon, it helps my channel out quite a bit. There is, let's see, like 300 separate factors that go into making a YouTube channel analytically correct, and those things are among the top. So every comment, every like, every share, every bell notification icon hit will help this channel. And if you'd really like to help this channel, you can donate $1 or a peso or a yen, I don't know, some other currency, by hitting that super chat button. Now would be the time, because this is my last due for the day. And that was my mouse falling over. But questions still remain. For example, oh, that's a good question. Right, what's coming up later this week? Well, you can find out the answer to that and more on the next episode of On Doom Gaming. If you can still hear me, you take care as well. And wait, I have to do OBS first.